back to Memphis and the 6th annual Cooper Invitational. We are getting ready to get started with the Yeshiva Atlanta Lions versus the AHA Eagles, the final game of the night. Mercifully, we'll close up shop after this. It's been a long evening. We've been here pretty much since Shabbat ended. First game started at 7:45, and it's now 12:15 local time, 12:10 local time, and we're just getting underway here in the final game. This is a Tier 2 consolation game. Winner of this game will play the winner of the game that will take place on the other court shortly between the Fasman Yeshiva High School out of Skokie and the Ray Kushner Yeshiva High School Cobras out of Livingston, New Jersey. That game will get started after the epic tilt between the North Shore Stars and the Megan David Warriors is completed. Warriors enjoying a 3-point lead at the moment. Here we're about ready to get started between Atlanta and AHA, the American Hebrew Academy, the Eagles. They are out of the Greensboro, North Carolina. I've had the pleasure of visiting their campus. It's a beautiful school. I had a cousin from Chattanooga, Tennessee, who graduated from there. Opening salvos fired by number 11 Miles Ratner from Atlanta. His three is off the mark, in and out. Good shot, but didn't fall. Starting five for Atlanta is our Miles Ratner, number 11, number 12 Ben Rash, number 20 Ethan Solomon, 45 David Ponbecki, and number 33 Josh Weissman. Both teams have scored now as Daniel Sasson on AHA scores a bucket. Now a three makes it 5-2 early here for AHA. Both these teams have some good players. It's surprising to see them here in Tier 2 consolation. They've lost their opening two games, but again, an opportunity to win tonight and tomorrow and finish on a 2-0 run. Here's Brash, puts up an air ball, can't get it to go. AHA on the floor for AHA, number 32, Omer. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that name. It's Sananez, Zach Greenberg, Daniel Sasson, Andre Dubin. Now here's Solomon for Atlanta. His three is short. Rebounded by Greenberg. Omer with the ball now. Comes across. Stolen by Solomon. Ethan Solomon goes right at the AHA defender. Wouldn't be surprised if the referees swallow whistle a little bit. We're post-midnight here. It's been a long evening. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd like to see this game finish a little quicker than the average game. And Greenberg fouls a driving Solomon. Solomon will get 2 free throws. Look for AHA to feature Daniel Sasson on offense. It's not a skilled offensive player, big man, listed at 6'7". That was Brash who was fouled on the drive before, not Solomon. Brash makes the first free throw, makes the second. The lead is 1, 5-4, AHA. Omer comes across the timeline to the right elbow. Puts it to Sasson. He's fouled by Weissman. Now here's AHA on offense. Skip pass to Omer. Three is long. Air ball. Goes out of bounds. drives right at the defense, can't get it to go, but Sassong gets the rebound. I think he's going to get called for travel. Nice strong offensive rebound, and then travel with the basketball. On the other side, North Shore has suddenly taken a 5-point lead. They're on about a 9-0 run, it seems like, over there. On this side, it's still 5-4. The Eagles of American. Now here's Sassong. His three is good. Nice shot. For Eagles of American Hebrew Academy on top after the three by Omer Sananez. After the miss by Atlanta, here comes Omer. Definitely travel on that time, on that move right there. Oh, nice skip pass to Brash. Oh, ball falls in. Good play by the Lions. Put the lead to 2, 8-6. Greenberg will check back in for the Eagles. Amit Besen on the floor right now for the Eagles. Sassong retrieves a loose ball in the corner. Omer calls out the offense. And I think Sassong is going to get called for... Oh, he's got it. Offensive foul on the Eagles, gives the ball back to Atlanta. Ratner drives, gets tripped. Looks like the foul is going to be on Dubin. This end, Weitzman gets fouled. He'll get 2 shots with a chance to tie. Weitzman's free throw's no good. Becky's checking back in for Atlanta. Trying to drive on this defense, kicks the ball away, then he grabs it, and they're going to have a tie-up. Possession arrow favors Atlanta. No, excuse me, possession arrow favors the Eagles. And now Solomon comes in for Brash, who appears to be somewhat hobbled. C play. I think they try to get the ball to Sasson on the block on that play. Now looks like a foul away from the basket on Weissman, Josh Weissman of the Lions. Nice catch under the hoop. Oh, by Omer. He can't get it. Misses it. Gets a rebound. Missed chances for the Eagles there. On the other side, Ratner drives. Finds Solomon in the lane. Solomon can't get the lay-in to go. Now here's Omer. Ball goes off of Sasson's head. And pass is kicked. Pass from Michael Lutsky. Amit Besez coming in for Lutsky. 8-6, Eagles on top by 2. Ball into Sasson. He's guarded by 2 Lions. Interior pass to Sasson, and he's fouled. Strong sort of move by Sasson. He'll go to the line for 2. On the other side, looks like North Shore with a fantastic finish to their game, and they appear to be on their way to a championship battle with the Chicagoland Tigers, who won a 1-point game over the Hebrew Academy Miami Warriors, and what a game that appeared to have been. On at the line, 1:49 to play in the first quarter. Makes the free throw, and it's 9-6. Here's Pombecki. Oh, nice little jumper from the left baseline from around 12. That cuts the lead to 1. 9-8 Eagles over the Lions. Now a 3 from Omer. That one's on target, but a little short. Get it back to him. Drives into the lane. Looked like he traveled. No call. Then he gets fouled, and he'll get 2 free throws. Seth Frankel in the game for Atlanta, number 41, as well as Samuel Collins in the game. I was impressed with Collins in the opening battle, this opening game of this tournament. I didn't get to see him yesterday, but I like the combination of Collins and Weissman for Atlanta. Although their height doesn't look to be as much of an advantage over this tall Eagles team. Now here's Ratner into the lane. Gets tripped. It's tripped and no foul call. Instead of travel. And Eagles with a 4-point lead, minute 15 to play, first quarter. Omer drives down the left side of the key and gets the runner to go. It's got an interesting game, number 32. Here's Ratner for 3, answering the other way. It's short. Nice, strong rebound for Sasson. Carried the basketball and then ran over Ratner. Let's get called for a foul. run over the defender. According to the scoreboard. I would have had 14-8. Oh, nice play by Kalnitz in the lane. That cuts it to 13-10. Solomon with the steal. Gets it up court to Frankel. Frankel goes in. Oh, looked like it might have been a clean block, but the foul is called on Dubin. Now Lutzke's going to check back in after. Frankel makes the free throw, and it's 13-11. His second is strong, and then ball was tipped out of bounds by Plumbecki, the junior. So 13-11 Eagles with a 27.7 to play in the first quarter. Omer drives and kicks it out. He's along the baseline, 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Inside to Omer. Nice spin move. Real nice play inside from Omer Sananens, the sophomore. Young player. Now here's a long three from Solomon. They might have gotten fouled, no call. At the end of one quarter of play, it's 15-11 Eagles over the Lions of the Yeshiva of Atlanta. Second quarter underway. 15-11 Eagles over the Lions. Solomon dribbles into the lane. Double clutch. Great play. Oh. Ball did about a 540 on the rim. Rolled around 1.5 times and then came out. Unfortunate because a great drive by Ethan Solomon does not get it to go. Really deserved better there. Here's Omer Sananens. Now Lutzke out the left side of the arc. Here's Omer for three off the side of the rim. Rebound by Brash. 15-11. Eagles on top of the Lions. And here's Solomon. Drives baseline. Nice ball fake. Looks like he got fouled, but I guess the defender kept his position. Becky with the jumper from 15 gets it to go, and it's 15-13. steal by Ratner. Good hustle by the youngster. Puts it in. And we are tied at 15. 6.5 to play in the second quarter. Nice spirit here by the Lions to claw back and tie this one against the Eagles. Now here's a great spin move by Omer, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line. And there'll be a timeout with the score tied at 15. Absolutely. All right, teams come back out on the floor. Kolnitz, Brash, Solomon, Ratner, and Tom Becky on the floor for the Lions. Lutsky, Besez, Sasson is back on the floor now. He gets it. Has the ball stripped away by Solomon, and then it goes off of out of bounds off of Sasson. Lions with a chance to take the lead. Ratner penetrates and kicks it out to Brash. Ratner with the blue socks with a red on top and ducks, a duck pattern on the socks. Very interesting. Probably a story behind that. Interesting look. Tom Becky kicks it out to Ratner. Here's Brash stepping into a long two. It's no good. Sasson, lucky he didn't go over the back there. And they try to break. Good job of Atlanta to get back on defense. Here's Sasson. Got to be careful not to get the offensive. He's going to get... Oh, wow. I thought we were about to get an and one, but instead they call a foul on Sasson using the off arm. And he picks up his third here early in the second quarter. He'll have to sit down probably. They don't get someone in right away for him. Dubin's going to check in on the next whistle. You have to hope he doesn't pick up his fourth there. Here's Solomon. A three. It's no good. Rebound by Omer. Solomon trying to go in and retrieve it, but can't come away with it. Here's Omer now for the Eagles. And Sasson needs to watch out. He gets fouled on the entry pass. You got a sub unless he's coming in for the... Dubin will check in for... Makes the first. Sasson makes the first. Referee checks and makes sure that Dubin's coming in for the shooter. Sasson's second is no good, but rebounded by... was briefly rebounded by Amit Besezin, but then he lost it. Solomon nearly traveled. Here's Ratner. No good. Sasson goes up strong for the rebound. He's a strong player, really a good player. I hate to see him have to come out of this game with foul trouble. On this side, ball goes out of bounds. Wasn't. 16-15. Eagles on top by one after the free throw by Sasson moments ago. Here's Ratner across the timeline. Gets it over to Solomon at the left elbow. Now Brash gives it away. Ratner for Atlanta, over to Solomon. Becky posting up at the top of the key. Ratner penetrates and kicks it to Brash in the corner, back to Ratner. Ratner into the lane, very quick first step. Good job on the rebound by Omer. He gets it off to Amit Bezazin. Having a little trouble on the pronunciation of these names. Here's Lutsky. He's at the left elbow, trying to find a teammate, directing traffic. Dribbles back out between the circles. Now at the top of the key, gives it to Greenberg. Greenberg had a chance to go into the lane, but pulls it back out to Amit. Lutsky posting up. And get called for 3 seconds. Hit a couple people in the lane there for a while. Good defense by Atlanta. Causes the turnover. Now Atlanta will have the ball with 3:07 to play in the second quarter. 16-15. Eagles in the lead. Let's get past to Solomon. Left side. Nice soft touch by Kolnitz. Atlanta takes the lead, 17-16. Haven't seen Weissman in a little while, but I like when they get Kolnitz and Weissman on the floor at the same time. Now on this end, Kolnitz gets called for the foul. Is Omer at the line. He makes the first. Ties the game up at 17. Omer has provided a big spark here for the Eagles. Now Ratner with a nice runner and puts it in off the glass. Atlanta retakes the lead by 1. To play in the first half, and the Eagles coach calls for a timeout. They trail by 1 with 2:07 to play. Both teams with some good basketball here and there, and some good shooting. Omer Sananen's providing some offensive punch for the Eagles. Inbounds pass comes to Amit. Lutsky looks like he walked with it, and he gets fouled, nearly gets the shot to go, and he'll go to the line for 2. Long buzzer on the other court there. Michael Lutsky at the line. He goes short. Amit does a good job of getting the rebound. He's harassed by 2 Lions, but they get the ball back out to Lutsky. Now Greenberg. Back to Omer. Now a steal by Ratner. Ratner playing a very good game for the Lions so far. Here's Ratner for a long 3. It's good. Miles Ratner, the junior guard, with the big 3, and Atlanta enjoys their biggest lead of the ball game, 4 points. 22-18, under 2 to play in the second quarter. Omer gets called for a foul away from the ball. Turnover gives the ball back to the Lions. Here's Ratner into the lane. Nice kick to Frankel. Frankel makes the 10-footer, and Atlanta starting to pull away a little bit. They're up 6, 24-18. Less than a minute and a half to play in the first half. Eagles having a little trouble without Sasson on the floor. Now here's Omer for a long 3. It's good. Omer Sananez doing everything he can within his power. Ball nearly takes out my Ernest Hemingway glasses right there. Pass was deflected out of bounds. Possession stays with the Lions. 24-21 Eagles. Minute to play in the opening half. Solomon starts to penetrate, then kicks it out. Here's Ratner at the center circle. Ratner has been a real spark plug here for the Lions in the first half. 45 seconds. Looks like they might try to hold for the final shot if they can. Ratner and Brash exchange the ball on the far side. Brash by the right half mark. Cross court pass to Ethan Solomon. Clock goes under 30. Eagles content to pack it in on defense. They trail by 3, 24-21, as there's 15 seconds to go in the half. Now the Lions look to start their offense. Brash back to Ratner. Clock down to 10. Here's Brash. He looks inside. Ratner is going to take a 3 from 6 feet beyond the line. Misses it. Shot it too early. Here's Greenberg. He puts up a half-court shot that'll be good if it goes. It's a short. Oh, and nearly put in on the rebound by Dupin. I think his Dupin shot might have counted if he had gotten it up. But as it is, the score at the end of one half of play is Atlanta 24, the AHA Eagles 21. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, and we're back here for the third quarter of action. Second half, last game of Saturday night action on court one. Aha Eagles trail 24-21 to the Yeshiva Atlanta Lions. Lutsky driving, nice assertive drive, can't get it to go, but Omer can't get the putback. Neither can Sasson. This time he's going to go up strong, cannot get the layup to go. Omer with the miss. 6 tries for the Eagles. Can't get it to go, and finally Sasson is going to go to the line for 2. Missed by Sasson. All right, getting some pronunciation help from the bench for the Eagles. I'm told it's Sananes and Besson. If I'm wrong, then now I have someone else to blame. Excuse me, 24. I was about to say the score from the other court. Here it's 24-21 Atlanta. They've got the ball. Ponbecki, left elbow, to Radner at the top of the key. He penetrates along the left-hand side, takes it at Sasson. Well, he might have traveled. Now here's Solomon driving down into the lane. He loses the ball. Nice job of picking up by Sasson. Sasson's really got physical gifts. Game looks a little raw, but he certainly seems like he's a guy who can become a very solid player. He needs to be careful on the pick there. Oh, and then a deep 3 for Sananes. The kid can shoot the basketball. His 3 ties it up at 24. Dubin comes around, get picked off there, then Brash misses the shot. Rebounded by Dubin, gets it off to Lutsky. Here's Sananes. Aha coach calls out the play. Sananes dribbles, gives it to Dubin in the corner. His pass is stolen by Ratner. Ratner goes in, lays it in with the right hand. Nice job by Ratner. The lead is back to 2, 26-24. We got a ball coming in from the other court. Official timeout there. And with the whistle, looks like Weissman is going to check in for Atlanta, as well as number 22, Joey Siegel. My first look at Siegel, junior guard. He is likewise wearing the duck socks. So now we've got 2 players wearing duck socks for Atlanta. So work on getting the backstory for that. Now here's Sasson, way shuffled, nice spin move, drives in, get called for the charge. I don't see how. Rebound by Dubin after the miss, and then a tie-up. Atlanta's going to get the ball back. Oh, I think they're actually going to call a foul. Still got to be set. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, nice little ball fake by Lutsky. And then a foul by Joey Siegel on the reach. The wrong 22. The wrong 22. That was 22 white.
He's proud of us. We don't know what the hell we're doing. Sorry about that.
It was 22 white, not 22 blue. Woo! It is 12:30. Oh, actually, it's 1 o'clock. We'll slap happy here. Here's Omer going behind the back. Walked. Oh, my Lord. No call there by the officials. Omer with a creative move. Now stolen by Amit. And then Weissman does a nice job of tying it up. Possession arrow favors Atlanta. Collins is going to check back into the ball game, replacing Pambecki. Now here's a Brash. His pass is tipped away and stolen by Lutsky. Here's Amit Besson. He kicks it out to Lutsky, top of the key, guarded by Kolnitz. Inside to Omer. Now here's Dubin. His three is short, rebounded by Kolnitz. Ratner dribbles with the left hand across the timeline. Gives to Siegel. Now Kolnitz in the lane. Dumps off for Weissman. Nice combination there, Kolnitz and Weissman. And then looks like Siegel's going to get called for his second foul. Siegel gets on in the scorebook. He's got 2 fouls. Omer comes across the timeline and passes to Greenberg. Now Lutsky. 26-24 Atlanta. 3:40 to play. Third quarter. Oh, there's the back door open. Closes shut very quickly. Here's Brash taking it in the defense. Nice drop off to Siegel, and Siegel gets the basket. Coach Marcelino is going to call a timeout. Has thinned out at this point as we are fast approaching 1 a.m. What is the non-Bouchard crowd right now? How many non-Bouchards are there in the crowd right now? No, I'm saying it's an all. I would say, how many are there any non-Bouchards in the crowd? Yeah, that's being sent out to the World Wide Web. That's being sent out to the World Wide Web.
Headphones.
Yeah, we got better headphones on this side.
Oh, man.
Here's Lutsky for 3. No good. That's going to hit the basket support.
Are the New York teams doing their own canceled? They cancel their name? Stay in the wind. No, really. They did what? The flights are all canceled. Are you kidding?
Here's Siegel, kicks it off to Brash.
Until Tuesday.
Brash, oh, great entry pass to Kolnitz, and Atlanta goes back up 6, 30-24, 3 minutes left.
Now
Nice. Atlanta up 32-26. Badly needed bucket there for the Eagles. Here's Brash. Penetrates along the baseline. Pass kicked away. Weissman can't get to put in the lay-in. And then the Eagles, oh my gosh, got a player down on the floor. Trainer comes running out as can't tell who that is down on the floor. Might be Kalnitz, but he gets up. Looks like he's okay. Maybe just hurt the hand a little bit. He'll have to sit down for a minute. Tom Becky will check in for Kalnitz. Atlanta led by 8 just a moment ago, but Lutsky with the nice layup. On the other end, cut it back to 6. Now on the inbounds, they try to get it. Oh, Dubin. Hard foul on Siegel. Here's Siegel now. It's a pick from Weissman. Pass kicked away by Amit Besson. Ethan Solomon will check in for Siegel. Siegel played some good minutes there for the Lions. Ethan Solomon now. Oh, no, that's Brash. He gets it over to Solomon. Solomon kicks it to Brash. His 3. Oh! With Dubin in his face, he hits the 3, and the lead is 9. Biggest lead of the ball game for Atlanta, 35-26. Here are the Eagles needing to answer. Down 9, minute 30 to play in the third quarter. Zach Greenberg looks inside, gets it to Lutsky. Lutsky kicks it to Greenberg. Greenberg fires the 3. Looks like it might have gotten deflected. And then Dubin tried to save it. Comes into Brash on the break. Here's Ratner. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Brash. Atlanta playing very hard here. No, and then Ratner with another 3. The lead is suddenly 12, and the Eagles bench calls for a timeout. Nice flurry here for the Lions as they've found a way to score on the offensive side. And they've taken the lead by 12, and looks like the younger Solomon, Aaron Solomon, is going to come in for Ethan Solomon. Coming into the ball game. 58 seconds to play in the third quarter. The Eagles trail by 12, and they're going to have to find a way to put points on the board without Sasson in the game, as he picked up a 4th foul. A couple of those fouls were on the offensive side, so if he comes back on the floor, he's going to have to play a little carefully. All right, we're back to live action here. Oh, Omer took an extra step or two. seconds to play in the quarter. Sorry, we got distracted by something over here. Sasson is back in the game. Oh, nice block by Solomon, by Sasson. 9.1 to play. Inbounds play comes to Ratner. 7 seconds to play. Solomon gets called for the screen. Greenberg with a long shot. Ooh, nearly goes. So at the end of three. 38-26 Atlanta at the end of 3 quarters. Eagles are going to have to find a way to battle back here. Down 12, 1:10 in the morning. All right, start of the 4th quarter. Eagles with the ball. Lutzke out. He's going to step into a 3. No whistle. Whistle was the other court. Players all stop. Now the pass into Omer. Does a nice job. Just can't get that left-hander to go. It's a nice opportunity there, but Sananes cannot get the left-handed layup to fall. Now Weissman loses the ball. Here comes Greenberg. Eagles need to find a way to score. There's Solomon. Tried to put up a runner from 10 feet and was short. He really needs to get himself closer to the basket, and then Greenberg's going to get called for a bump. Retrieves the inbound pass, receives the inbound pass. Dubin does a nice job of tipping away the pass, and Sananes comes up with it. Down 12. Eagles need a score. Solomon gets called for the reach. Brash. Brash was called for the foul, and then Coach Marcelina calls a timeout. Teams come out of the timeout. Eagles down 12. American Hebrew Academy down by 12 to the Yeshiva Atlanta Lions. It's 38-26. Here's Sananez. Comes across the timeline. It's a pick from Lutsky. It's into the corner for Dubin. He tries to dump it inside to Sasson, but unable to get it in there to him. And then, looked like we had a foul. Sasson retrieved the loose ball, and then it's like he's going to go to the line for 1-1. Apparently Sananez is going to get the free throws. I thought it was Sasson who was fouled. Sananez free throw is short. Rebounded by Pombecki. Gets it up court to Brash. 6:35 to play. 38-26. Here's Ethan Solomon for three. No good. Rebounded by Dubin. Hands it back off to Sananez. Sananez drives in the lane. Puts up an easy runner right there. They need some more of that. They're going to need some offense here in the fourth quarter. That layup by Sananez cuts it to 10, 38-28. 6:10 to play. Fourth quarter. Looked like Pombecki might have traveled as he started to make his move. Then nearly threw the ball away, but Greenberg wasn't looking. Weissman in the corner now to Brash. Brash resets the offense. Guarded by Dubin. Solomon out beyond the right hash, kicks it back to Ratner. Now Brash. Brash over to Solomon. Looks like Lions are going to force the Eagles to extend their defense, and Dubin picks up the foul. It's 5 on Dubin.
5 on 20.
Amit Besson will come into the ball game. Andre Dubin played hard, the senior. Here's Solomon. Kicks it off to Ratner. Ratner in the corner over Solomon. Solomon penetrates inside the three-point arc, but then pulls it back. Clock ticks down towards 5 minutes. Here's Solomon in the lane. Back to Pombecki. Pombecki apparently shuffled the feet before he made his move. Turnover gives it to the Eagles. Down 10. They can score here, cut it into single digits. Still a lot of time left. Omer Sananez across the timeline, in between the circles now. Uses a pick from Lutsky, but then turns around, kicks it to Amit Besson. His little floater goes, cuts the lead to 8. Apparently they got a timeout before the inbounds. Lead is back to 8, 38-30. 4-0 run for the Eagles, cuts it back to 8. .47 to play. Looks like the Lions are going to try to spread the floor and make the Eagles come out and get them on defense. Use some of their fouls. Again, Sasson's got 4, so he doesn't have any to give. Siegel in the ball game now for Atlanta. He comes across the timeline, dribbles to the left and gives to Ratner. Ratner shovels a pass over to Brash. And that might have been some sort of violation because he had, well, apparently not. Lions run a weave up on top. Might want to think about fouling and making them beat you from the line at this point, because they look like they'll be able to use up a lot of clock running this motion or spread offense. And then Omer Sananes picks up the foul, fouling Siegel. Might not be a bad idea. That foul just 38-30. Atlanta leads. We've gone under 4 to play in the fourth quarter. 38-30. Brash to throw it inbounds. Finds Siegel, far side. Eagles need to find a way to pressure on defense. Brash back to Siegel. Siegel over to Ratner. Eagles really need to come out and try to trap on defense, and looks like Ratner gets fouled and he's going to go to the free throw line for 1-and-1. Eagles need some misses right here. First one from Ratner is good. Pumps his fist. Aaron Solomon will check in for Siegel. Joey Siegel sits down. He's done a good job off the bench for the Lions. This to make it a 10-point game. Ratner's free throw is no good. Rebounded by Sananes. So 3:30 to play, and mistake by Weissman. He fouls Sananes, and Sananes has a chance to cut it to 7 if he can make these free throws. First one is no good. And then Sasson is unable to get the rebound. Nearly had it. Big miss for Sananes. They need those points. It's 39-30. Brash penetrates. Foul by Sananes. They'll send Brash to the line for 1-and-1. Free throw is good by Brash. Ben Brash gives Atlanta a 10-point lead, 40-30. Second one is also good. Now it's 41-30. A little over 3 to play. Omer Sananes, and they really need to find a way to get the ball into Sasson. He's been playing with 4 fouls, so they've been careful with him, but looks like a reach down low on Solomon. That'll send Sasson to the line. Sasson, chance to cut it back to single digits if he can make 2 free throws here. Right now the lead is 11, 41-30. Free throw's good. Nice soft touch for the big man. Second one from Sasson is also good. 2 good free throws there for him. The lead is back to 9, 41-32. Eagles need a stop. Under 3 to play. Brash gets the ball from Ratner. Center court, left corner. That's Solomon, number 23. There's Brash. They have to think about fouling somebody. Got to make sure it's someone who. And Sasson gets the rebound off the miss from Weissman. So Eagles got what they needed, a defensive stop. Now they need to score on the offensive end. Here's Sananes between the circles. Guarded by Brash. Gives it off to Lutsky. Lutsky's trying to get it into Sasson, but Sasson gets it too far from the basket. Here's Lutsky. Gets it back into him. Back into Sasson, and then good call is Pumbeki. Got a lot of arm, and Eagles doing all they can to get it inside to Sasson and see if he can create, and he's done a good job last 2 times down. Got fouled both times, made the free throws last time. Let's see if he does so this time. 2 shots. First one goes in and out. First one is in and out. On target, but rattled up. Sasson's second. Short. I think they got a good tie up. After the miss, Sasson missed both. Sasson missed both, and then tie up on the floor, and arrow favor Atlanta. Weissman gets it on the inbounds pass from Brash. Lutsky nearly fouled, no call. Now Brash gets it over to Solomon. Here's Ratner. Dribbles away from the defenders. Along the baseline, gets it to Pumbeki, who back up to Solomon, fakes the 3. Goes over to Brash. Lutsky might want to think about fouling him. It's off to Ratner. Minute and a half to play. The lead is 9. Eagles need to start fouling. Got to find someone who has fouls to give. I'm not sure. Need to foul now. Minute 15 to play. Someone's got to foul somebody. Need to foul somebody. Weissman. Back out to Solomon. Oh, and then get a deflection. Look, here comes Greenberg. Looks up, gets it to Lutsky. Lutsky over to Sananes. His 3 is long. Rebounded by Besson. Back to Sananes. Drives into the lane. Can't get it to go. Opportunities were there for the Eagles, but they couldn't convert. Now we're down to 40 seconds. The line's up 9, and Sananes fouls. Good effort by the Eagles, but looks like they'll come up a little short here in this matchup, and they'll play tomorrow against either Kushner or Thasman. Both those teams playing on the other side. That game is still very much in doubt. Looks like Kushner's got a 26-22 lead. Middle of the 4th quarter there. Over here, Ratner misses the front end. And again, a little bit of life for the Eagles. Here comes Sasson. Kicks it off to Besson. Out to Lutsky. Lutsky fires up a 3 short. Opportunities presented themselves for the Eagles, but like I said, they could not take advantage. And then Greenberg fouls Brash. Hard-fought battle for both squads, and it looks like Atlanta will come away with the victory. Played hard. It's late. It's a late evening. In times past, the loser of this game would have to come back first thing tomorrow morning and play, but some Rahmanis from the tournament committee now finds them with a little bit more of an opportunity to rest, which I think was the right thing to do. makes the free throw, and the lead is back to 10 with 19.1 to play. So it's all over here, I think, except the final outcome. Oh, Radner with the steal. Now meet Besson fouls. Number 12, Micah Lazowski is in the ballgame now for the Eagles. Ratner's free throw is no good. 42-32. Ratner trying to get to 43. His free throw is good. The lead is 11, 43-32. Lions over the Eagles. Here's Lutsky. Back to Omer. Sanan is to Sasson. Sasson goes up strong, no good. And the clock sound, the buzzer sounds, and Atlanta celebrates their victory, as well as they should. Well, hard-fought win. They will play the winner of the game on the other floor tomorrow. Not sure what the schedule brings for tomorrow, but again, check the website. Talk to your family members who are here and find out. But we hope to see you again tomorrow. We'll be here in Memphis, the Jewish Community Center, the 6th Annual Cooper Invitational. Final day of action. We'll start bright and early tomorrow morning, so get some rest and join us here in a few hours. We look forward to bringing it to you. I'm Josh Thomas, and thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.